There's a bell outside and it's bothering me. That better be an ice cream vendor. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching. For today's video, I decided to do something a little bit different, something more casual, something more sit down and chit-chatty. I asked you guys over on Twitter and a bunch of you wanted me to do the 25 random facts. I think that's the official tag name, but for this video, I guess we could just call it 25 stuff about me. Yeah, that works, I guess. So if you want to know more about me or want to know some random stuff that I used to do when I was a kid or stuff that I still do up to now, then please keep watching. I actually wrote down 25 random things that I wanted to share with you guys. So I guess we should just get started. I am terrified of clowns and mascots. I absolutely hate them. I think they are the scariest creatures known to man. I hate clowns, I hate mascots. The only mascot that I can deal with is Jollibee because he's fat and he has big eyes and he's a bee and he's super cute. So he's probably the only mascot that I'm okay with. When I'm at home, I tend to eat with one leg up on the chair. Classy, I know, but usually I'll eat like one leg will be up like that and I'll eat my food. My mom hates it. She absolutely hates it. But I mean, if you can't feel at home in your own house, where can you, right? I cannot walk barefoot at all. I cannot stand the feeling of my feet on the floor. I feel like it's dirty or it's gross. The only places that I can really walk barefoot are at the beach or in the shower when I'm taking a bath. But other than that, I cannot go barefoot in my house. I cannot go barefoot in a hotel room. It's just not gonna happen. When I get home from going out, whether I'm coming from work or from an event or just hanging out in the mall, I have to wash my hands 3 times. I'm not joking, guys. Like, I have to go to the sink, wash my hands, pump soap, soap my hands, rinse, wash them again with soap, rinse, soap, rinse. I have to do this 3 times or I won't be able to touch anything in my house. Another thing with my OCD, this is really tricky for me actually and it's very inconvenient in a way, but the volume level of my radio and my TV, it always has to be divisible by 5. I'm not even joking, guys. It has to be at either volume 10, volume 5, volume 15. I can't stand it when the volume's at like 6 or 12. So what ends up happening is my music or my TV show is either too soft or it's too loud, but that's how I live my life. Oh, this is another one that just goes to show how much of a child I am. I cannot drink coffee past 3 p.m. It is now 3:05 and I can no longer drink the coffee that I made. Maybe I'll have 1 sip. Rebel. The reason why is because if I drink coffee past 3 p.m., I'm not gonna be able to sleep. I don't believe in the whole caffeine only lasts you 4 hours, or if you drink tea or take a warm bath, you'll be fine. Nope, doesn't work for me. Any coffee past 3 p.m., I'm done. Like, I will not be able to sleep and I'll be cursing that delicious cup of coffee while I'm in bed at like 2 a.m. not being able to sleep. Ooh, I cannot deal with surprises. I get so awkward. I don't know what to do. When I celebrated my birthday in the RX station last year, they were so sweet, my RX family. They grabbed me and they started singing for me and I legit ran inside the bathroom because I couldn't deal with the attention being on me. I couldn't deal with them singing, clapping. I was just so awkward. I couldn't take it. So yeah, I do not do well with surprises, guys, like at all. Surprise parties, they will kill me. I was actually bullied my first year in high school, and then when I was in college, I was bullied a lot on social media, and yeah, wasn't a good time. Wasn't a fun time at all. Some more proof that I am basically a child trapped in a 26-year-old's body. I have a doll that I sleep with every night. I've had her since I was 1. So since I was a year old, I've had her. Her name is Kalbo. She's basically falling apart now because she's so old and I used to pick on her when I was a kid. But the funny thing about that is, my mom used to call me Kalbo when I was a baby because I had no hair. So it's so cool that like the doll that I've had since I was 1, her name is Kalbo. I don't know. I think that's so trippy. Anyway, she's there on my bed. Love you. Love you, Kalbo. I love murder and serial killer documentaries, and I love the crime and investigation channel. I know it sounds weird. I know it's a little creepy. I'll admit it's a little creepy, but it's my favorite channel. Murder, mystery, and serial killers. That's my jam, Holmes. That's my jam. The reason why I love reading books is basically because of my sister Trina. When I was in the 5th grade, she did this thing with me over the summer where she would give me one R.L. Stine book a week. So I would read it on Monday, and then come Saturday, we would talk about the book. I would talk about the parts I liked, the parts I didn't like. She would talk to me about the parts that she liked as well. And that's where my love for reading started, and I ended up reading her entire collection of R.L. Stine books, and they were a lot, guys. They're in the hallway now, and it's an entire bookshelf, and I love them all. My favorites are The Cheerleaders, The Dummy, and the original stories, the one about how what's it called? Fright Street or Nightmare Street? The street that they live on in the town. That there was like an originals type of thing where there were like 3 books. I loved that one. My first ever crush was when I was 4 years old, and it was Prince. I had the biggest crush on Prince. I know, that's why I loved the color purple as a kid. I also liked Vanilla Ice. Ice, baby. When I was in the 1st grade, okay guys, I was like about 6 or 7 years old, I thought I was a boy. I pretended that I wasn't a girl. I pretended I was a boy. I totally believed it, and I would not answer to my name. So like if my mom or my sister or my dad called me Karla, I would not respond. The only name I answered to was Spike. I don't know. Only slippers that I wear at home are hotel slippers. I cannot wear flip-flops. I cannot wear proper bedroom slippers. I have to wear hotel slippers. That's why when we go on vacations or staycations, I collect the hotel slippers and I keep them, and then I wear them at home. So like when they get really thin and really dirty, I just change them up. And I'm not lying. Check out my slippers. Yeah. They're so comfy, okay? They're like towels on your feet. I love them. As much as I love shopping, my favorite stores are hardware stores and groceries. Another fun fact, I absolutely hate bras. The first bra I ever wore, I was in the 7th grade, and it was a training bra because number 1, I'm still waiting for certain body parts to grow, and number 2, I didn't really see a need, which is why up to this day, I cannot stand bras. I hate them. I think they're torture devices made for women to be uncomfortable, and if I can get away with not wearing a bra, I will not wear a bra. Hashtag free the nip, people. The first celebrity I ever got to meet was Carly Rae Jepsen. I hosted her press conference for Mix. I think that was back in 2013, and she was so nice, guys. I was so starstruck because I couldn't believe that somebody that I had been seeing in music videos I was seeing in real life, and she was a really, really nice girl, and I have a selfie with her, which up to this day I'm very proud of. Oh, this one's a little gross. Before I was in love with Shane from Westlife, I was obsessed with Mark Feely, so much so that my sister Trina used to write for Meg magazine, and she went to their press conference when they were here in Manila, and she stole Mark's water bottle. Like at the end of the day, she came home and she gave me this Volvic water bottle, and it had Mark's name on it, and she said this is what Mark was drinking, and I put it in a Ziploc bag and I kept it in my closet for years. And the gross part, guys, there was still water inside. Oh, I'm so weird. It's so gross, I know, but I was an obsessed fan, okay? I was like, what, 12? Good job, young Karla. Not at all creepy. When I was younger, my family and I used to go up to Baguio every year, and we would always ride horses. Now, when I was about 11 years old, I got thrown off a horse. We were riding outside near Baguio Country Club, and I got thrown off a horse, and it was pretty bad, guys. My horse threw me off because he was like masungit, or he was puyat or something, but he threw me off. I fell, scraped my entire leg, and that was the last time I was ever allowed near a horse, let alone ride it. My mom would not have it. She would kill me before I could even go near a horse. I love Christmas so much that our Christmas tree in the house goes up November 1, right after Halloween. I don't care if people are sad or solemn. My Christmas tree is up November 1, and it stays up until about February, only because my mom has it taken down while I'm at work. If I could have my way, my Christmas tree would be up all year round. I don't care. It's the best time of the year, guys. They don't call it the most wonderful time of the year for nothing. Know what I'm saying? If you guys follow me on Instagram and Twitter, then you'll know this to be true. I get way too emotionally invested with TV shows that if I don't like what's happening, I will stop watching the show. When Marissa Cooper died on the OC, I stopped watching. When Glenn from The Walking Dead died, I stopped watching. Right now I'm watching Gilmore Girls and I find myself stressed out, pissed off, and screaming at my laptop because I'm so invested in the show. It's weird, it's geeky, but I put my heart and soul into the shows I watch, guys. Sorry guys if the angle's different or the lighting's different, but my camera died, I had to charge the battery. So let's just try to pretend that this was the original setup and this is how it looked, okay? Yay! I love avocados and cherries and I could eat them all day, every day, with absolutely anything. I love them so, so much. I love pulling hangnails. Like, I love picking on my fingernails, hoping for a hangnail, and then I like to pull them out. I don't know why, but I like the pain. Uy, emo. Sometimes though, I'll pull out a hangnail and then my finger will get all hot and red and I know like it's borderlining infection, which isn't so good, nor is it attractive, but I love hangnails. I love pulling them and I love picking on my nails. What can you do? I learned to love makeup and how to do makeup because of YouTube videos. My first ever YouTuber that I watched was actually Zoella, and I'm still subscribed to her up to now. I love Zoe Sugg. She's super pretty. I love her life. I love her house. So it was basically YouTube that got me into, you know, makeup and style and home decorations. I love watching YouTube videos. I especially love homeware hauls or like what I eat in a day videos. I think those are super fun to watch. And I love how British YouTubers are different from American YouTubers versus Asian YouTubers and other European YouTubers. I love how everybody has their own style and how everybody has their own interests. And I think YouTube is such a fun platform for people to express themselves. Last one, just in case you guys didn't know, I actually have 3 tattoos and 5 piercings. Yep, I've got a tattoo on my rib, I've got a tattoo on my hip, and I've got a tattoo on my wrist. And as for my piercings, I've got 2 on my left ear and 3 on my right ear. And that does it for this random video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you got to know me just a little bit better with these 25 random facts. I like doing chatty videos, so please let me know as well if you enjoyed them. And do leave me a comment down below of any video suggestions that you guys would like me to do. I've gotten a couple of skincare requests, a couple of hauls, and more tutorials, so I'll definitely have those up for you guys in the coming weeks. Don't forget, I upload videos every Wednesday, and you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well. It will be linked down below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys again soon. Bye! Even just for a day. Oh my god. Ow! I hit myself in the forehead.